on. There we go. Audio's on. I could see it. It's on program mount, so I'm good to go. Once again, hey, I'm back for another live feed. Doing this guy right here. This is a 06 Black Magic Docfire. I think it's an 06. Could be wrong. I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember all the numbers. I wish I could. Thanks for showing up. Let me see if I can get everything fast forwarded to where they should be. Yeah, everything should be going good. Comments. Let's see. I got 2 people there. I got some people over there. It's Monday. Hey, Bill. Thanks, Bill, for the sound check. Appreciate it. Bill comes in every night. Bored like me, I guess. It's nothing good on television anymore. Like Hollywood's been on strike and, you know, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, I'm just going to do a teardown of this. I can show you, and I will. Let's, we got, let me get my NDI camera out. NDI camera, right here. Let's go into that, which I go like that. I go here, so this is the one we worked on yesterday, and it got cleaned. I'm going to do an assembly video on that one, and then that off to the side, and then this is the Bob Long. This is an interesting one. It's a local, I think it's a local gun from the Sacramento area, Bob Long, but a closer inspection, like normally these clippered rams, this is all, I already kind of worked on this one today. It's all polished up. This cap comes off. This is fully rebuildable, so this will be like brand new. This guy, I'm pretty confident is, it is the first gen or second gen Palmer's switch. Basically, I think it's their modified version of the clippered switch. I think they just modified stuff. Anyway, that other ram, the other gun, the Evolution, it needs a new ram. So let's go back to here, cut back into that, set my camera off to the side, and let's put this off to the side real quick. I have a ram here. This is a nice, really clean chrome nickel STO ram that we are, yeah, that's the other ram I was looking for. Anyway, and we put new bumpers on here. These are Docfire laser bumpers, or laser cut bumpers. And if I could do that, I could do that. Look at this. I could go back over to that guy, and I can go right in here. And those bumpers are the Docfire bumpers. So it gets brand new bumpers every time we try to do that. Additionally, I'm going to put a new number 10, and it's urethane, and a number 6, which I think is right there. We're going to put urethane in. It's what stock used. I always like to kind of test fit. Yep, feels nice and good. And so the reason I'm doing this ram here is I want to rebuild this, and then I have to Loctite this back together. So I'd rather have it all Loctite back together. Hey, Fafafui. Hey, look at this. Is a ram I'm probably going to use for yours. Remember how your clippered ram is? Come on, focus. Let me try to get my. There it is. It's really clean. STO. I'll give you a screen. I think I told you a price on them. You know the Evil Cocker. Do I know if the Evil Cocker front end is rebuildable? I don't know. I think some of the parts are. If I remember, isn't the ram the little shorty ram? It's like a little steppy ram. It probably is. It's probably glued together. But yeah, this will be nice. This will be a nice one. But it probably is. I don't remember. Quite frankly, I've only had like one in years ago on a gun, and it worked fine, and I just never, it was on a personal gun, then I sold the gun. So I just don't, you don't see a lot of them. And there was a lot of gimmicks out there. Here comes the fun part, getting this guy in there. Of course, he's stuck in there, all goofy. All kitty wampus. All right, here's my peck out. Let's pick that down. Come on, get in place. Come on, you little O-ring booger. Oh, did I get it? I think I twisted into a figure 8. Is that possible? Probably is. Okay, there it comes. It comes out. Let's do this again. Go down in there. Come on. Come on, get in there. So I'll try to keep up with comments. You know, I do have a Bell Cells Chrome RAM, but that I'd have to sell you to at a much higher price. It's literally brand new. If you want that, let me know. Get a hold of me. But I'll get this one put together. Come on. Why are you fighting me so much? So usually these things are pretty quick, easy to rebuild. I'm going to replace that because I just mangled it. Number 6. Okay. Let's be smarter than dumber. I probably should put a little lube on it. That would probably help. But, you know. Let's get my Allen key that will fit down in there. This one right here. Come on. I could see you wanted to pop down in there. Ooh, you're getting close. Come on. I always up there it is. That in there. And it's in there. Okay, so that's in there. And we're going to use a little slick oleum. And, ooh, a little too much. It's okay. Put on the shaft here. We're going to run that in. I like to thread this onto that. So I'm pushing it on. So I'm not goofing up that thing. Goofing up that O-ring. I don't know who's on Facebook. I haven't gone over to the Facebook site yet, so we'll go check that out here in a second. Alright. Trying to get oil all over everything. Lube that. Just needs a little bit of lube on there. Let's go look at the Facebook side. Who do I have over here? I have one person on Facebook. I never get a lot of people on Facebook. And a little bit of Loctite. I use low strength on this. It should work fine. I haven't had any problems with it. Let's clean this off. My low strength 111. Rip a little dab will do it. And the reason I do these rams, I usually do these a day before, because I want to make sure that, ooh, I put a lot on there. I want to make sure they seal up. Put that in there. Let's bring this down. There we go. Wipe off the excess. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's feeling nice and smooth. That is done. Well, as long as it doesn't leak, I'll pressure test it tomorrow. It shouldn't leak. Let's put that in this box. I hear the foam ringing on the outside. Don't worry about that. Let's put things away. All right, let's get this over here. And the first thing I'm going to do is I got to look at the manual on these, and if I recall, they're the same as the carnivore, I think. And the carnivore were designed to do the yield adjustment off the regulator, not the FVG. But I have to go dig up a manual. I think I have one around here somewhere. I can figure out why my focus is getting goofy. I may have to put my other camera there. This camera seems to want to have a wackadoodle focus. But anyway, let me sure that's fast forward all the way to the front. Yeah, let's see that. Yeah, that should be good. All right. So first thing I want to do is take off this guy right here. I'll loosen this fitting. Oh, there it is. And I want to check the pressure of this before I take this gun apart. And I'll write that pressure down. Oh, there's my wife. Just messaged me. We're doing Italian dinner tonight. I cooked it. I tend to fancy myself to be a pretty decent cook. Worked in the firehouse for 32 years, so you got to learn how to cook. They like my food. I think they did. But making beef bolognese for dinner, or made beef bolognese. Come on, get off there. I want to undo this so I can unscrew the regulator and put this back on and check the pressure. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Sorry. Alright, it should be almost off. There we go. Come on. There we go. Oh. Okay, so unscrew this. Be able to clean all that paint out of there. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to turn my regulator on. Or my gauge on. We'll screw it in. And then we'll screw this back on. Come on. Screw it on there. Tighten it back down. Let's see what this is set at. Alright, that goes up there. Get the tanky wanky on there. I have a 3,000 psi gauge, so even if I were to put bottle pressure to it, or my reg pressure, tank reg pressure, not going to hurt anything. Let's zero this out. 233. Let's write that down. These are these little tags I'm talking about. I put notes on it. 235. I'll take 235. Gets me close enough. Degas this. I go and let that go like that. Pull the tank off. I hate braided lines. I don't mind them, Bill. You know, on these guns, I don't mind them as long as, you know, you're not... these latest braided lines that War Games did, I actually like them. I think they did pretty good. I don't like the original ones. These have a little ferrule that I can unscrew this, and it's nice. It's like a brake line. That's really what it is. I don't know how small the hole is on it, but it's kind of small. But I'm going to take that off to the side. I am going to do something real quick. Let's take this knob off. Don't take it off, but it will help me. I'm going to rebuild something right now while we're at it, because I can do it in about 30 seconds. This is the depression pin. We're just going to replace this one right now while I'm at it. While I'm right here. Looks like a number 10. Here's my O-rings. Right here. Oh, here it is. Took number 2 number 10s out. This is number 10. This is the freshie. Snap him on. This is garbage. And then I'm going to put a little bit of looby-dooby on this. Don't need much. Just take off the cap there. And this will be rebuilt. Not the whole gun, just this part. I just want to get it done. I know it's done. I'm there. I don't have to take this off. It's all done. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Let's see. Top chat. All chat. I don't know. Live chat. I don't know. I guess live chat. I gotta figure out how these chats work. Oh, let's see. Oh, hey, Michael Booth. It was good to be on Facebook. Hey, Chris Plant. Guys, I simulcast. So I do YouTube, and the people on Facebook, I do YouTube and Facebook at the same time. I have a lot more YouTube subscribers. Facebook, I just haven't really done a lot of stuff on there. So for the folks on Facebook, and so I usually try to monitor the chats. I don't know what that does. I'm just doing these funny little emoji things. I don't know. Anyway, I try to monitor chat on YouTube. I try to go back to both of them. But let's disassemble this guy right here. A lot of things. I'm not going to take this all off up here. I can leave that collar on. I just want to get that little goober paint that's on there off. Actually, I want to take it off where I can get the paint underneath there off. And so how do we take this guy off? There's no Allens in there, right? So we get ourselves a couple Allen keys, big ones like this. One in, the next one in, and we get a third one. And another one right here, a smaller one. And I should be able to get these all to lock. Oop, I need a little bit bigger one. Maybe this guy right here. Maybe him. Oh yeah. Is that all three in there? They're all going to work. Nope, a little bit bigger. Let's see if it's this one. Is this the one? Come on. So, nope, I think I need to do this. Get this guy off. This guy, put that in there. Put this guy in there. There we go, I get two in there. So I put, in this one I put a 1/4 inch and a 3/16 Allen. And if I put a little pressure on it, it allows me to lock on there. And then I should be able to, oh yeah, there it goes. And it doesn't do any marring of anything. A little technique, little trick of the trade. Trade of the trick. Allows me to take that cap off. Okay, and while I'm here, I like popping O-rings off. Yes, this is a static O-ring. Yes, it's old. Yes, it's getting replaced. I don't care if it looks good, just get replaced. This other O-ring can come off. There we go. And then we're going to go down to the bottom. Kind of pseudo snap ring pliers. And watch this thing fly across the room on me. I get my finger on top of it and protect it. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay, I think I might need another snap ring pliers. Hold on a second. Another snap ring pliers. Where's the snap ring pliers? Do I even have them there? Oh man. I don't know where they are. I have like 4 or 5 workplaces. Let's see if I can get these off. Just get that in there. Come on. Get this off. Okay. The other way of doing it. Grab it. There we go. There it goes. That guy's off. We're going to start putting parts in the box. Open the box. Go in the box. Get an Allen key here. Spin this guy off. Oh, wrong one. Wrong Allen key. There you go. Spin this guy out. Important to know is War Games bought these touch screws that have flat tops, not the cone tops. If it has a cone top, get a hold of me. I sell the flat top ones. Okay, we're going to pull that out. I can go there at this little spring. Can go there. Now this newer style War Games ray has a degassing puppeted thing here. I'm going to I'm going to bring my NDI camera over. Hold on, if I can get it to line up on the gun. All right, okay, that didn't work. Let's go over, cut back over to that. This guy right here has a little hole in the top. See the little hole there? You focused in? Come on. Come on, focus in right there. There it goes. So the hole there, it's got a little plunger in there like Inceptions. What happens is when you degas the marker, there's air pressure that comes with this little side hole. Side hole here, high pressure coming in. It pushes a little poppet up and seals off that hole. And this hole is encapsulated by the piston stem that comes out on there. So when you degas the marker, there's a higher pressure in the gun than there is in the input side. So it pushes this little poppet down on the inside and it degasses out of the gun. That was a safety feature that was put in by War Games. That's how this works. So do you have to use that little hole one? No, you don't have to. Let's go and, come on, I'm trying to get this. Wow, that's really in there. That urethane disc is in there. Trying to pry it up equally. There we go. Yep, we're going to replace the urethane on this. I laser cut new ones of these. This looks like it's in okay condition. Let's snap it back in there. But we're going to pull this O-ring off because we're just going to always rebuild it. We'll replace that. The next thing, let's see, what else do we have here? 7 concurrent viewers. Oh, we need to switch back over, sorry. Oh no, wait, we are. I just haven't caught up. That's what's happening. I see that. Let's see, who else do we have? Chris, unfortunately, I have to go. Have a good one, Chris. Thanks for stopping by. 2 viewers. Yep. A little tappy. Doesn't want to move. So let's put something soft down in there. I had a macro line right here. I don't want to put anything hard on that brass. I want something softer than the brass. Why is it not moving? Come on, buddy. Why are you not moving? That is weird. It is really stuck in there. Wow. There it goes. There go. Oh, that needs to be replaced. Oh, that's gooey on the inside. Gooey chewy. Alright, so piston comes out. Whoops. You should have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is really sticky. You should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's a 7th one right down in here. Pull it out. Wow, this has a lot of. So 2, 4, 6, 7 Belleville springs, and we're gonna put these guys all off. And here, and this is really, it needed to be gone through. That is just sticky, gooey, sticky goo. And so this guy, sorry, I always got to get this. If I zoom out a little bit, there we go. I turn this off while I'm at it. This is a guy. I haven't had one that's this. The oil is just gotten. Come on, turn off. Turn off. Has gotten really gooey on the inside, like viscous. Very, very viscous. This O-ring is gone. We'll clean this up. I'll clean this face up on this guy on my lathe. Clean it up, do a little polishing on that. There's one other piece we need to poke out from the top down because I know it's stuck in there. And I know it's stuck. Oh yeah. Yes. This guy right here. If I can get up into focus land. Come on. There it is. That's the O-ring on the top hat O-ring. And it has turned to mush. It is literally done with Palmer's mush. It's literally just gooey garbage. Anyway, so that goes in the box. This will just be cleaned out, and that's done. All right. What do you think about that? Now, next thing is I don't want to take this guy off at all. Let's see. Let's see. There is a rock knob for that LPR. For this LPR? Let's see. What are you talking about? Fa-fa-fooey, 69. What do you get? Is there a rock knob for that LPR? What LPR? This one? This is the tickler. On your other one there was a rock knob, yes. The one we did yesterday? Yeah, there was a rock knob on that one. You don't need it. I always, knobs are nice, I guess, for the LPR, but makes it easy to adjust. But if your gun's running right, there shouldn't be a need to adjust that in the field. If it's not running right, then it's just time to go swap that out. So anyway, let's go and start taking off grip panels. Used to be on these frame screws, and I'll check on the other side, that usually this front screw on some of the ones, the E1s I think were more vulnerable to this, is you had a short screw so you didn't dig into that wire. So interesting. Look at, here's the manufacturer, Tech LLC, something Tech LLC. That's really clean. This gun's really clean. It's probably just going to get a wipe down. But anyway, while I'm in here, the reason I took this panel off, this is a select fire. It's in ramp mode right now. It has little pins here. You have ramp. The next set of pins is, if you take it off ramp mode, you just take this jumper off and you just put it on one leg. Then you have mode 2 is 3-shot burst, and then mode 1 is full auto. Full auto, yeah. Anyway, what we're going to do is, all I want to do is go in there and these little red wires. I'm going to get this guy right here, and I want to go down, and I don't want to pull from the wires, I want to pull from the plug. There we go. We're just going to remove that plug because we're going to take the grip frame off. That guy goes off there. We get our 16th Allen key here. We're going to undo this screw here. It's a little rusty, not uncommon. I'm going to get up underneath this guy. I'm just going to wiggle it. I'm just wiggling this eye out. I may just get my pick and try to get up underneath it. I don't want to, there we go, just want to loosen it. Alright, so that's off, that's off. I want to be able to pull the eyes somewhat off. Where's my Allen key? Here it is. Spin this up. Oh wow, someone has really torqued out on these. Man, I don't know why people do that. Could have been that way from the factory. This just really looks like a factory built gun. There at the end. One Allen key. Next one off. This frame I'm not going to do anything except make sure it's clean, and I'll lubricate the points on it. That guy's off. Gingerly set this down, and we'll just easily break this free. Get this wire to feed out. Yep, you can see. I'm going to bring this up. This is not. I'll bring it into the other camera. So, yep, it got clipped by a screw. So let's bring the NDI camera. This is not me. We're going to go to this guy. You're going to see right there, it got clipped. So you may need a set of eyes. I may be able to fix that if it's working. But that got clipped, and so that would have been, let me, the NDI camera back here. Let's go back here. You may need a set of eyes. I'm cleaning that off, which we got to order from the only place that has them. Let's see, where did that, yes, it got clipped by a screw. I said there's usually a short screw that goes in here. all the screws that came out of here were long, so I bet you it's on the other side. Let's see. Or that's how they did it at the factory, which, let's just pull the other side off real quick and see if I find a short screw. Long. Long. And these are all long. So what we'll do is we'll get a short screw. I think I have them. Or we'll get one of these and file it down. But that will continue to do that, and every time you change your battery, go in and out of there, you just have a great chance of clipping that. And like I said, it may work. I may be able to do some soldering on that and a little heat shrink around it, because the eyes look like pristine. You know, which really sucks if that's that bad. But that's right where it got clipped. That's a bummer. Anyway, this is as far as I'm going to take this far. I'll lube these points in here, and I'll make sure everything is functioning. That seems weird. Huh. What is that? I feel like that wants to go back down. I made a little bit of lube in here. I may take out your sear and do a little cleaning up of it. It's a little sticky on the inside. Anyway. Alright, so that's off. That's all for fooey. What do we take off next? Why don't we take off the Vert ASA? So let's put some tools back. Never disassembled. Alright, well there you go. Well, it was factory fooeyed. So, if the eyes work, I'll just put some like liquid electric tape over it, and we'll just cross our fingers. Oh, hey, by the way, side note, available at Docfire Paintball, the Fat Rats. Let's go up here. Fat Rats, rat valve for 11/16, in stock, $39.99, or if you want, you get them with the Docfire spring kit and the rat valve for $59. You're not going to find a better price. I think AK's valve is $70, $80. Simon's is $50. So for $9 you get a spring kit. You're not going to find that price anywhere else. Fat Rat springs, full 9 yards. It's what I recommend if you need a valve. Alright, so I need to get my wrenchy wrench here. So this is a virgin gun. So I'm deflowering this gun as being the first tech into it. Feels so dirty. Should be wearing a condom or something like that. Alright, we're going to wire that out. Hey, there's an O-ring that needs to be replaced. Put that guy out of there. This guy can go in the box. The box O parts. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull off all these hoses. They're all going to get replaced. That had a hole in it. That one was actually had a hole in it. So it would need to be replaced anyway. That guy's coming off. Look at these hoses are not in the best shape. There we go. And I think I'll leave that one on. That can go there. That can go there. I'm trying to catch up on. Eyes didn't work about 2 months ago when I shot it. But I think I may be able to just connect that wire. It looks like it is sheared. And yeah. Did you ever replace the frame screws? Were they black at one time by any chance? And you went and got silver ones? You did that. A lot of people don't realize there's a shorter one there. And I wish they would have came up with a better design. But they didn't. Let's see. Any Facebook comments? Refresh this Facebook comments. There we go. Okay, nothing there. All right. That's my stream health. Excellent. All right, perfect. Let's check the stuff on the stream. So there is, so I'm going to make a mental note. There is an O-ring in here. It's a static O-ring. It does nothing except provide friction. I'm not going to change that one out. The reason being is these feed necks, there's little Allen set screws, and they're really easy to strip out, and there's no need to change that O-ring. So I'm not gonna pull that one. Screws are original. All right, good. The gun is as is. It was when I bought it in 05. Nice. Well, that answers that question. You never know until you go. We are going to take off the front block. So let's pull the. Wow, that was weird. There's the bolt. Oop, let's take the O-rings off the bolt. Oh, let's do the rear one first. Oop. I need a new dental pick. Talked to my dentist about getting a new dental pick. You know, these O-rings probably don't need to change. This gun looks, I mean, there is very little wear even on the bolt. Really good shape. All right, while we're here, I'll just pull off the ball. You know, and if you get like this 7/16 tool, like my Craftsman one, I'll never use on a Autococker. They're not polished. Like this is a Ace Hardware professional grade, and they're nice and polished. There's no sharp edges on it, so I don't feel bad on these ball tents. That you'll see that sometimes you see like scratch marks around there because they probably used a crescent wrench. Yeah, because it's too hard to go out in the shop and get the right wrench, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's all they had. Alright, let's loosen this up. I take the front block off this way, and I normally don't do it this way, but there's a reason why I am going to do it this way. Because I want it to separate from the body. Because it's my, I don't want to take off this. It's all set, and I'll measure this right here, and I'll put notes down when I disassemble this. I got to throw a little heat to this. I'm not going to do it here. I have to throw heat to this. So I'll go in the shop. I'll chuck this up in the soft job ice. I'll put heat to this, and I'll spin this off. Then I can take the ram off. Take the ram off. I can rebuild the ram, and then I get to the LPR. I'll take this barb fitting off. I'll unscrew this. I'll leave this on the gun. There's no reason to take this pneumatic off. I'll just unscrew these two screws and check all the seals and make sure everything's looped with valve 33 on the inside. And I should be able to turn this off the side and get to my banjo bolts and replace those. But this can go off into the side, and we're into the body. Beaver tail snatch grip off. And so I throw my screwdriver in. These little snatch grips are pretty popular if you can find them. Put that in the box. Box O parts. We're going to get my 3/16, and I'm pretty sure when I take this off, I'm probably going to answer some of my questions. Yes, I am. So it is like the war games. I didn't know that. I don't think I've had one of these guns in for service. Got a lot of grease in there. Is that Vaseline? I think it is. That's what they recommend. A lot of grease in here. So if you look at this guy, let's bring it up into here. Come on, focus. Focus. There it is. It's got the cuts in there. When that screw goes in there, it goes in one of these cuts. And I don't know, Fui69, have you ever adjusted this off the IVG? Screws original gun. Let me know if you ever adjusted this How did you adjust the velocity on it? Let me ask you that. And if you did it the wrong way, it's fine. And I don't know, do you have the manual? If you have the manual, find the page where it says adjusting the velocity and take a photo of it with your phone and text it to me. Or message me on Facebook. So nope, you didn't use the IVG, or nope, you didn't. How'd you adjust the velocity? With the regulator or the IVG? Just type reg or IVG. I don't know. Then I will know. And if you have the manual, I use the reg. Oh, no manual, really. Oh, I think they went to digital manuals in. I used the reg for the velo. But for the velocity, gotcha. Yep, all right, well, you did it right. Wasn't going to give you a bad time about it. All right, so look at the hammer here. It looks to be in good shape. We're going to go and Allen key this out. How did it shoot? Were you pretty decent at velocity with bore match paint? Man, that is really sticky in there. Really sticky. That's going to get cleaned out. All right. So actually, if someone wants to see the hammer on a focus, you turd. Come on. There it is. It's got a set-screw nylon lock screw. It's a flat face. It's pretty much the same as the Inception hammer. It doesn't have a hole in the back. Very interesting. I'm kind of curious how far this depth is in. Anyway, that can go in the box. It is a fairly heavy hammer, which is why they do things a certain way. Okay, so always done it with the. Have you? No, I haven't always done a light. I do them every once in a while. Nobody. I get bored. I had heart surgery. I had open heart surgery, and here about a month and a half ago, and it really kind of put me down. And I've been a month of kind of not being able to do much, and so this is paintball stuff. This is it's not a career. I'm retired. I was a firefighter for 32 years, so it's a hobby. It's a hobby job, and I enjoy doing it. And it's kind of fun. The tech videos are kind of fun, and I like learning how to do all this, goober stuff with the videos, and I just dig tech stuff. I'm just really kind of enjoy doing that stuff. So that's how I got into it. So. But yeah, every once in a while I'll do videos. Sometimes I'll do a lot. Sometimes I won't do any at all. I've had the YouTube channel for a long time and used to do reviews on Autococker parts. And it was a pretty short channel because there weren't many Autococker parts to review on that were new that came out. And there for a while it was only Inception stuff, and I wasn't going to say anything negative about them because I was just excited to see that someone was coming out with stuff. So it's interesting, the hammer lug for this. Oh, the camera's sliding all over the place. The hammer lug is, and I'll bring it. It takes an 1/8 inch key. So let's go back over to here. Let's zoom back out. Let's cut over to that. Here's the hammer lug. If anyone's curious on these, if I can pick it up, it's the locking style because this is an 11/16 valve, and it was Loctited in. So if someone wants to complain that why do you Loctite these in, well, the factory did, and I'm pretty confident that Bud Orr and the whole Organics team knew what the frick they were doing, so that's why you Loctite them in. Oh, you ever wonder what the serial number of your gun is? It's 1579. Oh wait, here, we gotta go over here. 1579, laser engraved on the side there, right on the bottom. Kind of cool. Like I said, I've never seen one of these. Now I want to think, if we look down inside the top tube, yep, it's got stamped down inside, and It has the W stamp, which is the War Games, which is what I think Bud was doing because there was a lot of copy bodies out there, AIM and stuff like that. And this is at the end. This is before they sold to JT/K2, and before they sold out to them. I'm going to push everything out from the front there. Grab this valve and just slowly bring it out. Pull everything out the back. And so these bodies were probably machined over in Taiwan. Wow, there's just a ton of grease in here. I bet you these may have been assembled in China or Japan. It's hard to say. I don't know if they were assembled here. I know that a lot of them were machined overseas at that time. Okay, so let's do the check on this to see. It feels kind of hard, but it's not cracked. So we're going to say it's in good condition, in good nick. Let's clean off this valve. A lot of grease on it. Lots of grease. It's just a trilogy valve that's in it. Spring is, I don't know, they feel like AK springs. Yep. The valve goes in the box. Seems to be in good condition. And there we go. This gun will be hot tanked and cleaned. And yeah, let's see if there's anything else that's up there. I'll put, this needs to be wrapped up in a cloth. Right here. Microfiber wrap up. And that one is torn apart, never to be reassembled. It's now a basket case. Sorry, Fufui, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a hack. I'm going to send it back to you in a box of parts, and I'm going to do that to you. Put tools away here. Any other questions on the Monday Night Live? Thank people for showing up, coming in and saying hi. I do appreciate that. Kind of nice. Go over to Facebook real quick to see if there's any crazy comments over there. Drew Bass, E-Blade, Dark Magic, Wickedness, Repent. Right, Drew? Be interesting. Like I said, I've never shot one. I'm not a mid-block person. I don't really like them that much. Not my thing. We'll get up and running. Shoot really nice. And I have one more gun to take apart. Let's see which one that one is. Let's look at that one real quick. That goes there. That goes there. This is Fufui's last gun. This is the Black 99 Evolution with a War Games RAM, War Games front end. It's really interesting. There's all this War Games stuff on it. Was this? I wonder if this was done aftermarket. Let's see. Well, actually, you know who will know? It's Fufui. That this black gun. Did you buy it? Let's see. I can't see anything. But there we go. You can zoom. Let's see. Can you zoom in on this on the circuit board? Yeah, I can zoom in on circuit board. Hold on. Let me grab that. Fufui, real quick. Did you E-blade this or did it come this way? E-bladed already. More curious. Mainly because this has a particular LPR. I thought that was interesting. This is gloss black. It's like a War Games front end kit, but with a just interesting. But anyway, not a big E-gun fan. To tell you the truth. Let's put stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna do a live video on taking that other one apart. Looks like it's too difficult. Hold on, William. I'm coming back. Coming back with your request. Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. Awesome. So Fufui did put the E-blade stuff on there. Did you do it or did you have a shop do it? Just curious. I'm not, it actually looks like it was really well done. So whoever did it, any work that was done, it looked like it was well done. You know, I haven't, like if you tacked any of the stuff, I haven't found anything that I'd be like, oh yeah, this is really effed up. You know, besides Teflon tape, and people do that all the time. So let's go in and we're going to do, William wants a close-up of, this is the select fireboard. So if you see there, you have 3 jumper positions. My little, it's right now it's on ramp, and if you didn't want ramp, you just wanted it to be in, come on, get the glare off of there. There we go. You would just take this jumper either off and just set it off on the one leg of the pins. And the second, this is mode 3 is ramp, mode 2 is 3 shot bursts, and mode 1 is full auto. So I don't know what you wanted on. You did. All right. Well, I'm not complaining. I mean, everything looks nice. Here's the Tech LLC. I don't know. We have, let's look at the capacitor. The capacitor is not bulging anywhere. Usually on other boards they bulge right here. It's got the brake beam set up here. Let's peel up this a little bit. Peel this sticker. The reason I'm peeling the sticker up is I want to look at the contacts and see if they are, make sure they look like they're good. Let me check the other side. Peel this up. That looks good. I'll put the sticker back down. Come on. Just, I always want to check those contacts. That's where they usually break, is right there where it saws on the board. And these Fufui, when you get this, just be really careful with this button. Try to push it with a flat finger instead of a fingernail. It's a membrane pad, and they go bad after a while. Trigger magnets. Okay. On the top, you do have a magnet on the top. I can feel it is a magnet style. See if I can go in here. You've got the forward travel, and then the 2 screws that you can see a little set screw in there. Let me go out. Just these little humps of them. The back one is how far forward the trigger goes, and the front set screw is how close that steel screw is to the magnet to get you that springy feel. Then it's got a rear travel screw right there. The button is touchy, yeah. You know, when and if it goes bad, because it will, just get a board from sci-fi board, and put a sci-fi board in it. Just get the plain sci-fi board. That's all you need. And this stuff will all plug in and work fine. You may have to get this machine for buttons, so you can send it off to Bearderworks or Jason Ansel, and they can machine those. Something I just don't do. I have a machine, but I'm not confident in doing customers because I've never been trained in any of this stuff. So, in machining wise, I'm just a dumb firefighter. All right, so William, did I get everything for you? Is the trigger magnet? Yes, William, it is. We talked about that. But yeah, we'll do some cleanup on this, and get that going. That in the box. So yeah, let's get my Mountain Poo. So my wife should be home anytime soon here. I think she'll try to. My wife has asked me for. I need to call my wife here pretty soon. So anyway, with that, let's go make sure there's any questions on the other side. Let me go and do a refresh here. Michael, thank you very much. I try to share as much as I can. Keep cockers alive. I mean, if I die, then no one's going to be able to work on them. And man, that would suck. No, it was like it'll work on them. But it's just good to kind of push the knowledge forward. Having knowledge and you keep it to yourself is being stupid. That's the way I look at it. It's different than how I have an idea and I'm going to go build this idea and I want to be the first person on the table to build it. That's different. Yeah, you're going to be secretive. But how to fix these things? How to repair stuff? Nah, that's just dumb. Hiding that type of knowledge is ignorant in my eyes. Like I do a lot of research. People ask me, "Hey, well, where do you get your fittings from?" Well, yeah, I have a business, so a lot of other businesses will ask me, "Hey, what springs did you? Your spring kits? Can I get the part numbers for that?" And I'm like, "No, do your own research on that. Here's how you do it. Here's how you do the research. Go do your own." That's the labor aspect of it. But how to do it, if someone wants to know how to do it, I don't care. There's an old video that it was the Tech T videos, I think they were. I think it was Tech T. They have a DVD. I have one of the videos around here somewhere. They were pretty good, amazingly. Like this is, real quick, put this up in the, come on, focus. Focus, you bitch. Come on. Let's get up close. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus. Looks like this. I'm forced to focus. This is a cutaway of War Games. Yes, I cut it in half. I needed to do some measuring on the inside. I needed to do measuring on the inside of here. I was doing redesigning another rag, and these are great rags. They work really good. Nothing wrong with them. Inception Designs use this. Simon did it when they did the Resurrection. They used essentially Resurrection's this type of rag on the inside. Parts are almost interchangeable. Inception rags, he did a couple changes to them, but essentially you could cross things over, and essentially the same concept regulator. The Wargames regulator, this is the same regulator in all of their guns. Even the ones that were non-adjustable, externally adjustable, you had to take off the air fitting and adjust it. They're all built the same. They have the parts are interchangeable. The only change they did, as I showed you on this Black Magic, that Carney rag style, about that vintage, they came out with the blow-off, the degassing, where it degassed the gun when you took the tank off, and it degassed whatever was left in the gun. Because this style rag, it's kind of a one-way valve. There isn't a check valve that allows it to degas itself after it depressurizes. So anyway, he says, Michael Booth. He's on Facebook, guys. His Facebook post. I have 4 Trillies, 2 of the Select Fire, and I converted one to pump, 1 to stock, and 1 for parts. I also have an 04 Angel Speed. I never got into the Angels. I have friends that love them. I just never got. I wasn't not a big electric gun guy. Nothing wrong with them. Like they're paintball guns are all cool, but awesome. Trilogies are good little guns. Buy Fat Rat for it. Oh, Fat Rat, because eventually your War Game Seal's gonna go bad, or your stem. Buy Fat Rat. You can go buy another stem from Autocockerparts.com for like $30-some. You can buy a Fat Rat for $39, and it's there aren't any proprietary parts on Fat Rats, O-rings and washers. So anyway, just saying. Okay, I got to go back to where. Oh, let's see. What is? I got to catch up. Where it doesn't work. Yeah, he said the board doesn't work on work. Yeah, they don't work because of the Fafui 69. I love that. Because you don't have the holes. I actually like the Select Fire frames kind of better than the other frames. But it will work. It should work in there. I'm almost positive. I actually have one. But what doesn't work is you can't get the buttonhole. You have to get the buttonholes machined in it. But you could do that. And like Jason or Jake from Beer Works, they're really good about machining that stuff in. And it'd be clean. You wouldn't have to re-anno either. So let's catch up on stuff. The buttons. The button's touchy. Yeah, I gotta catch up. Cool. No, don't say that. What? Nobody. What am I saying? No, don't say that. Cockers are the founders of paintball. Yeah. Yeah. My first paintball marker was a PM1. Oh, that's interesting. Wow. Interesting. Well, guys, my YouTube side of things went down. They said they heard music. Music playing. Maybe when I said hooey, maybe they thought that was music. I know it's really sensitive on that, so YouTube's down, but it's okay. The video is done. Anyway, that's all I got. Have a great night, and for the YouTubers, go back and watch the very end here, and we'll go from there. All right, Docfire out.